Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
So we're up and running. Molina. Simeone. Messi. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's a goal kick. Romero, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Now it's Goodmanson. Goodmanson crosses.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Molina gently done. Oscarson. Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. Molina. Messi. Molina. That is lovely. Simeone's cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Molina. De Paul, and it's played forward.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Simeone. In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez proves just a little bit too strong. And that was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And here's Alvarez. It's anyone's ball now. Same again, same outcome. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Fernandez. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Magnussen moved on forwards. Oscarson. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez. And here's Messi. And Messi! That's got him rattled. Magnussen. Long ball looking to counter. Otamendi makes the interception. Romero gently done. Fernandez. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McAllister proves too strong. That's going to go a long way.
Iceland look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
And it's McAllister. And he's on a charge. Oh, nice touch. Now who's going to be first to this? Goodmanson proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oscarson played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Played with finesse. Great defending, strong and determined.
Iceland
do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ting it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Lovely feet. McAllister. Showing good feet. De Paul. And here's McAllister. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Goodmanson, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Romero, forwards and with intent. Molina. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Molina does really well to win the ball there. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Goodmanson was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
McAllister. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tagliafico. Messi. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Oh, such a clever touch. Goodmanson crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. Over to the left. Goodmanson done delicately. Goodmanson is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Cleared without complication. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goodmanson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Messi. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Fernandez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, that is a bit special. Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi, oh, good spread. Molina puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he spark a counter here? Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. That's a throw. Turns and goes back. He's having a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tagliafico. Quality ball. And it's Simeone. And it's played forward. Oscarson, now he's off and running. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. and again they are repelled. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Clears it away. Messi. And it's Fernandez. Wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. Shot a goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Goodmanson goes short. Flings it across. Tagliafico getting this one clear. In once more.
Iceland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
The pull forwards and with intent. That's the keeper's ball. Aim forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Simeone. Over to the left. Tagliafico. Cleared away. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul. Simeone. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to get it away. Chance here to counter. Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Short changes him with that pass. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul. Oscarson. And they can counter here. Fernandez. Messi. Molina. Messi. Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandez cuts out the pass, and it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? And they've got a throw. Ball's out once more. Played into the middle. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. That's tidy. Now it's McAllister. McAllister spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Messi looking... Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez. Simeone. Fernandez. Simeone. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandez. Played out to the right. Now it's Simeone. Caresses it through. No, it's not getting there. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. And that's aimed into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Played towards the other side, and it's Goodmanson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Simeone, forwards and with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found the way through. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Goodmanson. And it's hoisted clear. That's really... Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. McAllister. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Aim forwards. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Messi with the clearance. Out to the right. Goodmanson. Cross goes in there. punched away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Goodmanson! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Iceland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Molina, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico, and here's McAllister. Throw it. McAllister, and he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's McAllister. Messi tries a deft little ball. Cleared away. That'll be a throw-in. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Magnuson aimed forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He can get that clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Magnuson, that's a sharp pass. Fernandez. Alvarez goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Otamendi cuts it out. Simeone. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Molina forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Big chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Romero, aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. And that has been cleared. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Iceland get the ball rolling in the second half.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Goodmanson. Oscarson. Oh, that's nice. Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Goodmanson, header! And he's heaved it away. Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Molina. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Forward it goes. Oscarson, now he's off and running. Goodmanson. Goodmanson on a strong run down the right. Fernandez. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driven forward. Tagliafico can get it clear. This looks promising. Here comes the cross. Deftly away. Oh, good spread. In again. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Iceland really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
De Paul. Tagliafico. De Paul. Fernandez. Messi. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. Molina. Simeone. And here's Messi. And here, chance! Messi. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Fernandez. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Delivered with swing. Clears it away. Magnussen. Goodmanson. Goodmanson, gently done. Romero. Messi. Oscarson. Iceland have got it back and they'll have another go. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Simeone. Molina. Fernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Magnussen. Magnussen forwards and with intent. Romero gets good distance on it. Simeone producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Magnussen. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. That looks a crack. And the shot! Simeone. Messi. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Oscarson. Oscarson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fernandez moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's McAllister. De Paul. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oscarson. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's McAllister. He's found a way through. Goodmanson absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out to the right. Goodmanson. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oscarson! Chance to play it in. Goodmanson crosses. And it's played forward. Magnussen. Goodmanson. Goodmanson. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Romero, aim forwards. Messi. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's McAllister. Calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oscarson looks to get on the end of this. Otamendi. De Paul. Messi. He's in a good position here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Otamendi gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Simeone looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. Goodmanson played up towards the front line. De Paul. Oscarson. Oh, that's a nice ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fernandez. De Paul. Tagliafico. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Messi. Simeone. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Plays it out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iceland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in, surely! Goodmanson. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Fernandez. Now it's Alvarez. Played down the flank. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. Very nicely done. Simeone. Fernandez. Messi. And the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Spread out to the left. Fernandez gets rid without sophistication. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Gets it away. Goodmanson, gently done. Fernandez. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. Simeone. Oh, this looks sharp. Tagliafico. Tagliafico chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Messi. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. That was Rodrigo de Paul. Tagliafico. Messi. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Goodmanson proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Tagliafico. Tagliafico. Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oscarson. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oscarson. And it's Goodmanson. Fernandez getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Simeone did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Messi. Molina. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is a chance for Iceland to counter-attack. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. De Paul. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oscarson is onto it in a flash. Ball is over the line. Oscarson. And here's Goodmanson. Romero is there, and he can get that clear.
Iceland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Simeone. Simeone, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And they've got rid.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Simeone. De Paul. And it's played forward. And he's there to clear it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Goodmanson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goodmanson. Good chance here! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Otamendi gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. He's making a real surge on the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Iceland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Alvarez!
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi. McAllister. De Paul, probing pass. Oh, great play! Decent chance! And another try! And somehow he managed to miss it. Argentina have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Now, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out wide. Goodmanson crosses.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Molina. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Gonzalez. It is now or never. Time is against them. Gonzalez. Medina. Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi concedes a free kick for that. And that is out of play. Iceland making consecutive changes here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Goodmanson. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Medina cuts it out. Goodmanson in acres of space out wide. Goodmanson.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. Medina. Gonzalez. Messi. Out to the left it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Medina gets it clear. Goodmanson crosses, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Otamendi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Romero, De Paul, and it's Messi. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And here's Messi. Simeone. Molina. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Nice control. Danger averted for now. And it's Messi. Molina. Fernandez. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.